That's right. LS or LT, he gon' make it pop. That's right. Down in Fort Worth, wrenching round the clock. That's right. Willie Rebuild, they call him Mr. Miyagi. Tools in his hand, moving fast like a Kawasaki. Swap so clean, lead a block and shock. That's right. Torque so mean, make the pavement talk. That's right. If you need it done right, bring it to the OG. Willie got the keys to the muscle car trophy. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
What's up, gang? It's Willie Rebuild back with another one, gang. Today we gonna be doing something a little bit different, baby. We gonna be doing a review video today. That's right, gang. Somebody rushed out the old Willie Rebuild and sent him a product over and told him to go ahead and do a review video on it. And if it's a good product, to give him a good word. So we gonna try this product out, and if it's a good product, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the description for y'all to get 15% off this product, baby. But enough talking, and without further ado, let's go ahead on and turn this camera around and see what we working with, gang. That's right. Old Willie Rebuild. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, baby. What we got right here is we got a jump starter from Auxito. Auxito jump starter, part number J503, gang. Jump starter. So we got the perfect candidate to test this jump starter out on, gang. We got old Lil 5-0 right here. Let me see if I got the keys for it. Cause Lil 5-0 ain't been started in a while. So that battery should be dead in Lil 5-0. So let's go over here and see what we working with for its power, gang. Cause it should be dead. I gotta squeeze in here cause I got the wet vac. Right there by the door, gang. And let's see what kind of power we working with. We ain't got nothing, gang. Y'all can see that. Battery is dead in the doornail in Lil 5-0. So let's pull this jump start out. I guess we could leave the keys right here. Let's pull this jump start out and see if this is a good product, because old Willie Rebuild, y'all know Willie Rebuild go to the auction and stuff like that. So the best type of test to do on a jump starter is with a dead battery. Because a lot of them old jump starters out there, they'll start a battery up that got a little juice in them. But when it come time to try something out that's dead, all the way dead, it turned into a no-go. And what I'm doing right now is I got y'all on a tripod, and I'm just getting the tripod set up so we could check this product out from the good people over there at Auxito. So I'm gonna set y'all up right here on the tripod. Hold on, I ain't locked this leg down, baby. I'm gonna set y'all up right here on the tripod. Let me move this seat out so I can have some room to get in here and get everything set up. And before we get it set up, let's take a look at the box right quick before we get everything all set up. So it says 12 volt, 74 power bank, 60 watts, 3 modes, LED light, boost start, and all that there. But we ain't really worried too much about all that there. What we want to know is this Auxito gonna start this dead battery on Lil 5-0? That's what we worried about here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out the box, gang. I'm gonna get it out the box here. And y'all know this is a carburetor. So we getting ready to see how good old Auxito J503 is. It come with a nice little pouch to keep it in. good quality pouch. That way you ain't got it just slung around in your car, in the trunk. Got these little cables right here to plug into the jump starter so we can go ahead and see if it's gonna jump this battery off, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook it up. Black to negative, red to positive. Be sure not to hook it on the wrong side of the battery post because you could damage your vehicle. So we got everything hooked up. I'm gonna press this here, hit this start button, and bam, we got bright lights in there. Y'all seen that, gang? Y'all see how bright that light got up in there? So we gonna go ahead in there now, and we gonna try to put some fire in the hole on 5 and see what's gonna happen. That was real easy right there, gang. That old Auxito got some power, baby. I ain't never heard that 305 spin over so fast. So we gonna leave the car running so it can try to go ahead and charge the battery. But I ain't never heard that engine spin over so fast like that in that 305. I ain't never hear that 305 spin over like that. And y'all seen the battery was born dead. The car was a cold start, and it started up fast, gang. That's right. So if you want to get your hands on one of these old Auxito jump starter J503, J503. If you want to get your hands on one of them, Old Willie Rebuild gonna drop that link down in the description. Y'all just seen it in real time on how fast it started up, and that's a carburetor motor, gang. Everybody need a jump starter in their car. Get one for your daughter, get one for your wife, get one for your husband, baby. If you need a good jump starter, go ahead and check out that old J503 Willie Rebuild. Give it a 5-star rating, baby, because that's a carburetor motor, and that was a cold start, and it crunked right up. That's right, gang. Old Willie Rebuild, over and out, baby. All right, gang. Hopefully y'all like that old Auxito jump starter. It's a nice product, come in a good case. That was a real review. That Monte Carlo, y'all been seeing it sitting back here in the shop for months. I haven't probably started it in months. The battery all the way shot. I gotta replace the battery in it. So that was the perfect vehicle to test that jump starter out on. And it passed the test with flying colors. But without further ado, let's get into what we get into over here, and that's these old swaps. So as y'all can see, I got the engine sitting in the car, everything buttoned up. I done started hooking some of the hoses and stuff up just to stop cooling from running out of the engine. Also, I done went ahead and ran some of the wires on the engine, the wire harness and whatnot, and all of the rest of the wiring is inside of the car. Also, y'all know Willie Rebuild gonna give y'all an honest review on the product, on whatever the situation may be. But I got some stuff I want to show y'all, and some stuff that we're gonna talk about and discuss, gang. But I done went ahead and installed the rim, went under here, tightened all the bolts up on it, centered the rim. Let me grab a light right quick, gang. Let me grab a light while I can let y'all get a good look up under the car and see what's going on. So I ain't just talking and y'all can't see. Got the light up. Look, plug the light up, gang. Y'all bear with me, baby. Don't go to skipping through the video. You might miss out on some important information when you go to skipping through the video. Alright, we got the light now, gang. So, as y'all can see, I got it looking nice and pretty up under there. Went ahead and mounted in. Trying to get y'all up under there to get a good look, because I got the camera on the tripod. But as y'all can see, I went ahead and mounted up the fuel regulator, filter regulator. Went ahead and mounted up the rear diff cover. Went over all the bolts, made sure all the bolts was tight, because usually when I put the rim up, I just hang it. But now what I gotta do is I gotta make some brake lines, custom brake lines, because when the rim came, I don't think this rim had brake lines on it. If I ain't mistaken, I don't think it had brake lines. But I'm gonna have to make some custom brake lines for it. Got the fuel line and everything ran nice and neat. I still gotta put the vent valve in it. 442, man, it's a good look for you, where you can see the parts that I was telling you to buy for your fuel system right there straight ahead. Let me get out and bring y'all up a little bit closer to the front of the car. This is without a frame notch, so I had to center up the rim, set the pin. Also, I had to move the rim back probably about 1.5 inches. Y'all know I moved the engine. Up about 1 inch. And as y'all can see, right there, the drive shaft is way too short now. So I'm gonna have to get another drive shaft made. But also, y'all can see up under there the beautiful job that old Willie Rebuild did on those floors. As you can see, beautiful job, take a lot of time and work. But also, I went ahead and installed the new steering linkage. As you can see, new steering linkage. I did a little cleaning under here. Also, what I installed was this BMR sway ball and a brace to tie it in. If I was y'all, I would stay away from this bull cone right here. I gotta keep the video clean, because y'all see I'm doing a review on the jump starter for y'all. But I sure would have a lot more choice words to say if I wasn't doing that. But this kit is a headache. You gotta do a lot of modifying, a lot of drilling. These bolt holes don't line up good. You gotta put rev nuts in here. Is it really worth all the work just to install this under the car? It's a lot of work, basically, for not a lot of gang. That took up a lot of time. Same way this dash took up a lot of time. And the moral of the story is, gang, we about to start changing things up around here. We got to. We got to change things up. If it's not a situation like this Cutlass behind me, with a call coming from another shop, you know, and I'm forced to use some of these parts that they told the customer to buy, because you can't scrap everything sometimes. But what's starting to happen now is I got a system in place, and I just keep repeating the system. I got a system that I know that works. So what happened when you come with all these different parts is you interfering with the system and you slowing down the progress. That means every car I gotta go and reevaluate the situation, because none of these parts that I'm installing are parts that I use in my system. So moving forward, man, I'm gonna have to stand on it, you know, as far as with them parts, man. If y'all don't want to do it the way how I'm telling y'all I do it, then I'm gonna send it out the door. If car gotta go somewhere else, man, because time is money. I can't give you a player price if I gotta go back and refigure out the whole situation with this dash, with that suspension kit. Like, it's taking too much time and it's slowing the process down, because I gotta go dissect this part, whatever it is, and relearn it, because every part is gonna be different. The installation process is gonna be different. Some of the tools involved to do it is gonna be different. So all it do is slow the process down. The parts that I use, they work, they proven, you know, people drive the cars. So why you wanna mess with something that's already good? It makes no sense. You saving a few dollars on parts, but then you making up the difference with labor, because it take me more time to do it. And in the case of this dash, you're not even saving money, because the dash is the same amount, if not more, than a Dakota, gang. So that's what the situation is. We about to get started on the Chevy in a minute. I got the cross member in. So now we can go ahead and pull this engine out of the box Chevy, cam it for the guy, put all new gaskets on it, and get it sit back in the car with the new cross member and start wiring up the Holley on it, gang. But from Sunday to the day, Saturday, I didn't get much done, because like I say, I'm just playing around with all these customer supplied parts. So moving forward, that's something that we about to change up over here. And when I say we, I mean me. That's something I'm about to change up. Not about to be dealing with all these different parts. Not about to be dealing with the customer supplying the parts. Either you want to get the parts through me and let me do what I do, and you get a good product, or if you want to buy all these different type of parts, man, go deal with somebody else. Most shops not even about to let you bring a part. Let's know a car full of parts that they don't use. It's Willie Rebuild, bringing y'all another video, just an update. I'm burned down because I've been messing with all this stuff all week. So hopefully next week will be a better week and we can get a lot more accomplished, gang. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's Old Miyagi, baby. Over and out.